there was a big question about how we would create the moment of detonation. And in the workshop one day we went through this exercise where all of the actors put on it was the middle of winter, it was December. And so everybody had their jackets and scarves and hats in the workshop, so everybody put them all on. And went through this, and I would kind of marked out this incredibly small space on the floor, just with a piece of tape. And the task was that all of the actors had to sort of stand in that space, enter it at their own impulse. But their deepest desire was to be alone. And as each of them joined, they weren't allowed to leave once they'd entered. And it's a real kind of violent sort of distress kind of came into the improvisation as all these people were trapped inside this space. And they were in there for 10 or 15 minutes, and it just got more and more and more and more intense until they really couldn't take it anymore, and they kind of exploded out of the space. And as they exploded out of the space, all of their clothes, well, their jackets and their scarves and their hats fell off. And there was a piece of music that was playing that kind of created a sort of sense of suspension in time just as that happened. And there was all this debris of the clothes all around the ground, and as the music was playing on impulse, the actors started to really gently and lovingly take a jacket and relay it on the ground and fold its arms, then take a scarf and gently put it around the neck and place the hat. And they created the outline of the body and then another piece of clothing until the space sort of resembled a triage. And then I handed somebody the list of names of the people that had died on that day, and they started to read it. And it was, it was such a powerful moment for all of us. Being inside that room, it became incredibly real to us. And that exact shape doesn't make its way literally into the show, but there are threads of that image that have retained a presence in the play.